Justice Sharad Arvind Bobde is the new Chief Justice of India. He replaces Justice Ranjan Gogoi and will be at the helm for 17 months. The task before him will be daunting. Let's take a look at what is in store for Justice Bobde as he comes to lead the judiciary of the world's largest democracy. India's new Chief Justice, Sharad Arvind Bobde, has a big task cut out for him. He takes over from Justice Ranjan Gogoi, who is best remembered for putting an end to the century-old Ayodhya title suit case. And this may just be the beginning of another round of litigation. The Muslim parties want to appeal the verdict that has deprived them of the land where once stood a mosque. The review petitions are getting ready, and Justice Bobde, who was part of the Ayodhya verdict bench, will decide the future course of this case. But it is not Ayodhya alone for which Justice Gogoi will be remembered. Let us take a look at some of his important decisions. Justice Gogoi was heading the bench that declared the office of the CJI to come within the transparency law of right to information. All communications exchanged by the CJI office became open for public access through this decision. Recently, Justice Gogoi raised questions on how religious practices barring entry of women in a Hindu shrine could be different from a mosque or a Parsi worship place, where similar discrimination exists, and he had referred to this issue to a 7-judge bench for determination. Now he rolled out the National Register of Citizens in Assam, a task that was pushed around by political establishments of the day as it involved identifying and deporting illegal immigrants. It was Justice Gogoi who gave the clean chit to the multi-million-dollar Rafale deal for purchase of 36 fully loaded fighter jets from French weapons major Dassault Aviation. There are big takeaways from Justice Gogoi's tenure. It also sets the agenda for Justice Bobde. Ayodhya is surely on the agenda. Besides, he will decide the bench that settles the big battle on faith versus women. And this could pave the way for a uniform civil code in the country. A petition in this regard is pending in the court. As CJI, he must determine the composition of the bench that will re-look at the Aadhaar being introduced in Parliament as a money bill. And he has to engage with the government to lay down a new memorandum of procedure for appointing judges of high courts and Supreme Court. 3 past CJIs have failed to achieve this task. Now, to evolve a solution, Justice Bobde will count on support from his senior colleagues, and it is a long way still before the report card is out on the new CJI.